Hi guys, welcome back to another FSD 13.2.6 video. Again, as I test my FSD, I try to document my drives using my GoPro, which is right here, and I share it with you guys so that you can see how far we have came with this technology now. So I just put the directions in for this place where I'm going for a little bit of a lunch or stuff. So we'll see how this isn't going to perform, and we'll also see if I have to intervene at all. So far version 13.2.6 is kind of the version that is flawless. You don't have to intervene at all. Pretty much 99% of the time you won't have to do anything. Just sit behind the wheel, put the directions, and it'll take you where you want to go. We'll see if that is the case today as well. So we are approaching a stoplight. So I hope you can notice in this video, it's very subtly like coming to a stop, and it's not abrupt. So braking has really been improved. Also the decision making is at the next level now. It's not getting confused, right? So in this case, the light was already red, but if the light is orange and about to turn red, FSD is gonna make some calculations way before to ensure that it will stop if we have to stop, and if we don't have to stop, if we have time to go through that orange light, it'll do so with safety. So I have noticed that several times. So far so good. Also guys, if you are new here, please consider subscribing, check some other content out on the channel, and make sure you provide me with your feedback in the comment section below. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit so that we have a better view. Okay, I think this is better. Perfect. Yeah, I post videos about FSD regularly, and I do post other videos which are not about FSD or Tesla sometimes as well. I make videos about technology in general, camera related stuff. So I do have everything lined up in my playlist in different sections, so you can check out on my channel. And as I mentioned, if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, because this is fairly small channel. We are still trying to grow, so your support goes a long way. Okay, so the light is still red, and you may also notice there's no lag here. So what I am seeing here is pretty much what the car is seeing through the cameras here too. So that's really good that there's no latency here. Okay, so the light turned green and we are moving. As you can notice, like, we are slowly moving. We are not like taking a quick kind of a start. So it's very subtle, and I like what they did. I feel more kind of a I would say luxurious kind of experience when you talk about driving. It's not like aggressively starting when the light turns green, or even like in this case, like we are stopping. So you look at this, so it's fairly gentle and stopping, making those calculations in a perfect way. Okay, traffic is moving, and as you can see, just started picking up. And thanks for your feedback in on my last two videos. Really appreciate your comments, good and bad both. So I just show you guys what FSD is doing in real time. I try to keep my videos uncut as much as possible, so that I can show you exactly what happened in certain situations. So just want to throw it out there. And for my FSD settings, I did not change much, so I'm pretty much on my settings that I had in my previous video. So if I go here, I am at 20% offset right now, and pretty much on the hurry mode for the profile, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is a Model S Plaid. I try to keep it on the Plaid mode with FSD, although FSD does not have an impact on how basically it's going to drive based on the paddle profiles, but I've noticed it works a little bit better. when you have everything on the hurry mode, plaid, and like, you know, I play with the offset setting. So right now it's at 20%. So this is what I'm talking about. See, this light is orange and we did not stop. We did not get confused or like, you know, try to do any abrupt kind of braking. So this is really something that has been improved, and I think this is a big change. So if you start using this version, you will notice that right off the bat that this is so much smoother and driving so much better than the previous versions. So look at this, we are now changing the lanes because we are gonna be taking an exit at some point. So again, all done by FSD on its own. I'm not doing anything at all. Keeping a fair distance from the car in the front too, which is showing up here too. New Model 3 right here. I love this. It's like a mini version of my car. So I really like the aggressive front look for the new Model 3 Performance especially. Not saying that, but who knows, you might see another Tesla on this channel at some point. Just a thought. But black looked really good on the Model 3, especially the performance version. Okay, so our exit is coming up. So we're just gonna stay in this lane, but I don't think this is our exit. We're gonna go further up and then take the exit. So that's another thing. In the previous version of FSD, I noticed that it was sometimes missing the exits or missing the directions that basically were shown up here. I haven't experienced that so far. So I have driven like end to end on the highway from my home to like the destination I was going to, and it did not miss any exits on the highway as well. So nothing bad to say about this version so far. I am really happy. So we took the ramp and we are here on this road now, and we're merging. Everything is so smooth, as you can see. Still no intervention required at all. Speed limit is 50 here. We are going at 54. And I think some of you did have some questions about that, like when FSD is going too slow or too fast as compared to the speed limit. That's where that offset setting comes into play. So play around with that and see what works for you the best. I think it'll be different for each Tesla, but you know, in the previous version of FSD I had it at 40% offset, but now, like ever since the version 13 update, I did change that to 20%, and I think that's where I'm feeling comfortable that it's working fine. But I still play around with that setting and test it out as needed. So far it's good at 20% offset. Okay, so let's see what our car is gonna do. This car in the front have a signal on to turn left, but it's still sticking in this lane. I have seen in my previous experience that if that is the case, our FSD is gonna try to change the lane and go quickly and pass the car, but it's not doing that today. There's traffic coming behind me as well, and the car just passed by me as well, so maybe it didn't do that, and we are coming to our destination anyways. It would not have made any sense to do that. So guys, this is the direction I put. So I'm here, and as you can see, I still didn't have to do anything. Let's see if the car parks by itself. Okay, still going. Okay. Oh, look at this. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see if it can park by itself. It is a little too close to my liking to the car on the left, but okay, that's fine. It is correcting this now. So here we go, guys. Look at this. Completely end to end.